Good day to every one of you. My name is Dana and my study partner Jiro. We'll be talking about arithmetic sequence and
geometric sequence. Without wasting any time, let's go!
So what is arithmetic sequence, you may ask? Starting off with arithmetic sequence, what is arithmetic sequence? It's a sequence in which way succeeding term is obtained by adding a fixed number. So before we actually talk to the important parts of arithmetic sequence, I want to show you other terms or words related to our topic. So the term, what is the term? A term is each number in a sequence, and example is the 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10, and 12. Those are the terms. So then we have the pattern. The pattern is the relationship between terms. So like example is like the same term, like 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10, 12. You can see like a pattern there. So like, yeah. Next is we have the rule. A rule is a formula on how to get from one term to the next. So the rule is like the general formula on how to get the next terms of a sequence. So next we move on to the notations or the symbols for the sequence. So first we have the nth term, or how we say it is a sub n, and the n is meaning the position of the term. So here's an example. A sub 1 is 2, a sub 2 is 4, a sub 3 is 6, a sub 4 is 8, a sub 5 is 10, and a sub 6 is 12. So now we focus on the actual example. Like what I said earlier, a sub 1, a sub 2, a sub 3, a sub 4, a sub 5, and a sub 6. We have a pattern here. How do you get to the next term in the sequence? A sub 6 equals to a sub 5 and plus 2. We're finding the a sub 6 here. So a sub 5 is 10. So we just add 10 plus 2 since it's like the common difference. And then we just plus 10 plus 2. So we have 12. That's how we get the next term. A sub 6 is 12. And here at the bottom, this is what we call a recursive formula. A recursive formula defines each term based on the previous term. Here we have the formula for it. A sub n equals to a sub n minus 1 plus d, or the common difference. So next we move on. I'm gonna show you another example. Here's a situation. What if you wanna find the a sub 50? We have a formula of the nth term. Term is a sub n equals to a sub 1 plus n minus 1 and the common difference, or the d, and then equals to 5 plus n minus 1, 3, then 5 plus 3n minus 3, and then we get the formula here, or the nth term, a sub n equals 3n plus 2. So next we move on how to get the 50th term. We have the nth term here that we just solved just now. So how to get the a sub 50 is 3 multiplied by 50 plus 2. 3 multiplied by 50 is equals to 150, and then just plus 2, and you get the answer 152. That's the a sub 50. So this is what you call the explicit formula. The explicit formula defines any term based on its position, or the nth, without referring to the previous ones. So we have the formula here, a sub n minus a sub 1 plus n minus 1, and then the common difference, or the d. That's how you get the explicit formula.
A geometric sequence is simply a list of numbers where each term is found by multiplying or dividing the previous one by the same constant number, called the common ratio. Now, there are two types of geometric sequence, the multiplication type and the division. I'm going to discuss the multiplication type first. This is when each term is created by multiplying the previous term by the common ratio. Think of it like your own money growing with interest. Now, let's start by answering a simple problem. First, we recall the formula for the nth term of a geometric sequence. The formula is an equals a1 multiplied by rn minus 1. a1 is equal to 5. Now let's substitute the value we know. So, we write a6 equals to 5 times 2 raised to the power of 6 minus 1. So, our answer is 160 units. And that's all for multiplication types. But we're not done yet. So now, let's go to division type. Let's start answering a simple problem. The problem says the first term of the geometric sequence is 729. Each term is obtained by dividing the previous term by 3. Find the sixth term of the sequence. Here is the formula. An is equals to a1 multiplied by r raised to the power of n and minus 1. The first term is 729. And r is equivalent to 1/2. And n is equivalent to 6. A6 is equals to 729 multiplied to 1/3 raised to the power of 6 minus 1. 1/3 raised to the power of 5 equals to 1/3 raised to the power of 5 equals to 1/243. Then we're going to divide 729 divided by 243 is equal to 3. So our final answer is 3. And we're done. I hope you learned something today. Goodbye.